Hello everyone. Just more room matches today and tomorrow. Maybe just want to see what everyone's been building. But we're getting very close to the start of the CM. We got a couple more days. I saw that they posted the teaser for the next CM, or the Libra Cup. Let's see if I can pull it up. Alright, we have the Libra Cup in, well, they say mid-December. Most likely it's going to be week 2. They said the same thing for the Cancer Cup. And that one started on the 10th, right? So most likely it'd be middle of week 2 that the Libra Cup will start. You have more trouble setting stat goals on vodka? That's a surprise. I felt like the 15% on Fantasy Pasta was a little hard to build around. But yeah, this is most likely going to be sometime during week 2. You need a break. It's going to be a little bit longer. Because the Leo Cup lasted like the shortest amount of time, which is why there was only 2 weeks in between the Leo and the Virgo Cup. Most likely we'll have a little bit more time, right? We'll have a couple more days, so it might be closer into 3 weeks. Because like, you know, you have to add 4 days because this is like my estimation for when registration opens. So sometime between the 10th and the 14th, I think, is when the long track will start. Which is what? Yeah. Should be sometime during the 2nd week. I should probably move this down a little bit, but it's gonna be like sometime at the end of, I don't know, I felt awkward putting this in week 2, but I guess it's closer to week 2. It's probably better to have that down here. It just looks weird because I feel like week 2 has so much more items. But this should be what happens next week, off the back of this announcement. I voted for Uma for Game of the Year for the Game Awards. Yeah, I did. I did do my part and voted. What else was I say? Oh yeah, my vodka. So I did use I used 2 borrows. I might use more. I have no idea. This is right now the only vodka I have. Obviously would much rather have Mile S, but I missed the Mile. I think I hit the turf off of a grandparent. Yeah, I hit the turf off this gold chip, I think. Which is kind of annoying. Kind of want to rebuild the vodka, because I would like a little bit more wit, like closer to like 750. I couldn't get my... Like, Nice Nature just refused to go on wit. Maybe I should drop Marvelous Sunday for something else, but I really wanted the SP from it. But I should probably... Well, we're going to be running this vodka. Most likely will perform better than my Fantasy Pasta. But this is the one I have right now. I didn't want to grab too much mid-race, just because I feel like sometimes there's a problems going up too far. But maybe Nimble Nav over No Stopping Me and grabbing like one more mid-race would have been better. It's just Corner Adept was so expensive because I never got a discount for it. Yeah, I could probably run 2 speed and then drop for a 3rd wit. Like drop the Sweet Kosho for a 3rd wit and probably hit the same amount of speed. I just wanted to get more power on vodka because so like I was only going for like double and triple speeds. I wasn't doing single rainbows. Can it beat Late Surge or Ogre? I do have Triumphant Pulse on it, so if I pass the wit check on that, it is somewhat stronger than Late Surge or Ogre. But, you know, or the original Triumphant Pulse is just very strong. 7C. Yeah, I did a lot of power explosions, so I ended up with... I did like 2 power explosions in the URA finale, so I ended up with like way too much stam. I don't know if I'm gonna redo. I kind of just lazy. I don't know if I want to do more. I don't know if I want to do more vodka runs or not. Like, I really want to focus on the long parents, trying to get. I guess I don't need Umastan. I'm trying to like consolidate my parents since it's a little hard to do all of it. So I'm trying to get Umastan and Trade Away Spirit on my parents, just so I don't do another set of parents for Umastan for the other two Umas that I'm running. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, everything here I would want to better, but you run the same race twice in a row, and it's just going to be a different result every time. But I would say for this vodka, you know, I'd rather have my LS. I'd rather have, like 200-ish more wit, and obviously not this much stam. And then maybe Nimble Nav instead of No Stopping Me, and like one more mid-race. Or just like endgame stuff, because I only have T-Pulse. Always worried that the late surgers will push up too far. But I did set up the rooms here, so let me go ahead and put up the signups. We're just gonna go straight into it. So once again, this is going to be through Discord. It's just going to be in the Champions Meet channel. I always say that I should move the command out of the Champions Meet channel since sometimes people talk in here and it gets lost. I only leave it up for like a couple minutes, I feel. So I'll leave this up for a minute. Just go ahead and click this button right here to enter, and then like in a minute or so, I'll go ahead and pull 10 people from it. Mid-December, yeah, sometime during week 2. I think it's just gonna be like, you know, now we have 3, maybe 3.5 weeks of prep time instead of the like 2.5 weeks we did have for this one. Yeah, 2.5 weeks for this one with changes, with, you know, like with the balance patch, with I think the balance patch is what like really solidified like the scramble for this CM. It just felt so awkward trying to like, I don't know, I was relying on the balance changes to do my aces, so it ended up only what, 6 days to do the aces. Yeah, I mean it should be like about every 3 weeks. Like I'm pretty sure like the one after the Libra Cup, so 2 CMs from now, is going to be either first week of January or starts, like registration starts on the last week of December. So we are somewhat on pace for 2-ish a month. Sometimes they'll get desynced. Can I give a TLDR on digital? Yeah, I mean, it's the... I mean, I think digital's still really good. Like, when I rated her, I had in mind the Umastan changes, right? So, let me pull up digital. Digital is just really good. It's the same thing with No Stopping Me. It's really good when you're able to use this lane movement when the final corner doesn't start before the late race, right? Like, the reason why No Stopping Me is such a gamble on miles is because Umas separate at the 800-meter mark here. And prior to this, majority of the time, the Umas are in a conga line. The only times they exit the conga line is when they activate a mid-race skill. So, for example, on the next one, right, the final corner is 350 meters after the mid-race. Or sorry, the start of the late race. So everyone's essentially in that conga line. Unless you activate enough mid-race skills to change lanes. But when you change lanes, generally you only move one lane over. So that's still in, like, you're still able to activate No Stopping Me when you are in the lane next to the Uma in front of you. So digital skill triggers when you pass two people. Actually, wait, it might be different. I'm pretty sure it's still the same. I don't think they ever changed the conditions. Yeah. Okay, so when you pass two people, right, during the late race. So anytime... so when you pass two people, you gain that lane movement buff. And when you're changing lanes under this lane movement buff, you get that target speed increase. It's why the front runners' targets or lane change positioning skills work early race, because it gives you that lane change movement speed, which in turn gives you the target speed buff. So generally, you would want Digital's ult on mediums and long tracks when this final corner, because the final corner forces you to change lanes, right? Sometimes, you know, if you're at like the very front, you might not change lanes because you don't really swing out. But on a lot of Umas that aren't the person in first place, that forced lane change movement under this effect would give you even more target speed. Maybe on, like, usually you want it closer to the final leg. Like, this might be too far to get exact value. So, like, usually it's on medium tracks that she'll be really recommended, because your goal is to, you know, accelerate and then change lanes and get the target speed increase with while you're still using your acceleration skills. But I think she's still, like, same rating. Like, I think she's just kind of a side grade to Ogre Cap, where she's kind of just like solidified in, you know, A tier on most tracks. Instead of a recovery skill, you know, she has a dirt mid-race skill, which is fine. You know, it's a gambling skill that gives you acceleration and lane movement anytime during the late race for dirt tracks. So this allows her to have, you know, essentially on your left, but on a whatever position you want to play her in a dirt track. Uma Stan, or Super Stan, it's not called Uma Stan. Sorry, Uma Mania. Super Stan isn't the greatest. Like, the main benefit of Uma Stan is the fact that it lasts 3 seconds and it procs at the, like, optimal timing. So it might not be worth, you know, spending that 160 points to upgrade Uma Stan again. But if you own... But she has it in her innate skills, so Uma Stan is going to be very good, especially on the majority of medium and long tracks. Yeah, I think she's just, like, pretty... Like, she's just good. Like, you know, Ogre isn't, you know, #1 meta on all tracks, but you see her so much because she's so good, right? Because she's so solidified in that A tier. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull 10 people after that rant. What's the stam requirement for next CM? Probably like 1,000 stam and 1 gold, but you'd likely want 2 gold unless you're able to get an insane amount of wit on a long track. I wouldn't really gamble on 1 gold with like 400 wit. But I think to, like, survive the track, you can probably get away with somewhere like 1,000 plus 1 gold. Alright, if your name pops up here at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and at you with the room codes. You can probably go a little bit lower than 1,000 if you want to gamble. Also depends on what position you're playing, right? Because pace chasers use more. Yeah, 1,002 gold is, like, probably going to be what's recommended. It's also nice having 2 golds, because the more HP you have, the longer you can, like, survive during dueling, or the longer you can utilize dueling. So it doesn't hurt to overstam, which is why I would recommend, like, 1,000 plus 2 golds, just because it's not like being having too much HP would be detrimental to you. You don't need to like teeter the line. If anything, more stamina helps because you can last longer in the dueling phase. Do you need a recovery with 1200? Yes. I think you still need one. Because on the long track, like a recovery skill... Yeah, I think you still need a recovery skill. I don't think you can get away with just 1200. Alright, let's go ahead and watch our first race. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream today. I'm gonna try to get maybe like 25 races in. Alright, and then once again, this is my new vodka. Might redo it, might not, I don't know. I don't really like the wit, I don't like how it doesn't have mile S. We have a Narita Bryan here in Late Surger with On Your Left Nimble Nav. Iron. There's just 3 vodkas side by side. Wow, you have a lot of mid-race. Oh, you didn't get On Your Left. That is unfortunate. Yeah, you have a lot more mid-race than I'd expect. Pace Daiwa. Is there no front runner? Holy. This is gonna be a scramble. Yeah. I think in the third scenario I can make a pasta that I'm actually happy with putting into a mile. I think with like the cards I have, I just don't like how my pasta looked. So I did take her out. I didn't run vodka last mile CM, so might as well run her this one. Daiwa's card is gonna activate her ult as a mid race. Solo front, this gold chip's gonna push up really far. I didn't check if the gold chip had straight away spurt. Until the pace Daiwa and loses to the average Taiki. Why is... How did my Taiki... Oh, my Taiki activated 3 skills but got pace down right before. Wait, I'm actually gonna get my ult because my vodka's too high up. That is kind of goofy. Wait, is my Taiki just dead? Why is she dropping so far? Yeah, I'm gonna lose just because my vodka dropped too low. Did my Taiki die? What happened to her? She just got... I think I got paced down, and I didn't activate the skills fast enough to repace. That is unfortunate. Seventh, 8th, 9th, wow, I am washed. Daiwa 2 vodkas and a Bryan. Yeah, that was a really unfortunate pace down. All like my corner skills activated at the exact same time rather than like in sequence, so I just got extremely paced. That is the problem without like running fronts with your own. Like if I had a Suzu, I would run that over this vodka, just so that something like that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm really worried that. I'm really worried that I'm gonna like hit a lobby like that and then my Taiki just dies because I'm not running fronts. I might just be washed. Am I ready for CM6? Well, I mean, I guess my gold chip crutch is ready. I have like Kobuble straightaway spurt parents. I have 7 straightaway spurt sparks, so I could just do the gold chip with borrows. Since you don't really need Umastan on her. Have a gold ship. Oh. Man, there's just no front runners. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, most long CMs, if you have a good deck, you can just stat stick people. What's the parent deck for getting Spurt and the other skills? I have Air Shakur and King Halo. Yeah, this is like a lobby where you don't really want Umastan on a late surger. It does just push you up too much. But I do have no stopping me on both my gamblers. Yeah, pace downs are just so rough when there's no fronts. The Air Shakur pull is doing wonders for me. I actually rarely get it, because it's on her second chain event. I have enough... I just get my straightaway spurt now from inheritances. Like, the Air Shakur is just in there, in case I don't. But I'd say, like, I have, I think, 4 legacies in my setup right now that gives me... Yeah, I have about 4, I think, right now. So I have like a 70% chance to get straightaway spurt. Ooh. Well, this time I didn't get paced down. I didn't get paced down because I actually took first. All the gamblers, I think, failed their gamble. It looked like. I mean, that was just a pace promoted lobby. I think, yeah, nobody hit anything. Like, all the gamblers just failed the gamble. Like, I mean, this gold ship had straightaway spurt, right? But every single late surger failed their gamble. And then, like, this Daiwa just... I mean, this Daiwa has what, head on? That's the only excel. I guess it hit no stopping me, but pace promotion is... really hard to overtake. Weird gambler lobbies today. Another... Oh, I mean, I guess it's Taiki's, so it's not gambler lobby. Top Gun with straight descent head on. Didn't want to gamble on Nimble Nav. I feel like if you're not Taiki Shuttle, you kind of have to gamble on Nimble Nav. Or no stopping me. Vodka, and then an S plus Taiki. How many races? You only did 11? Did you get Fast Learner? There's a lot of skills for 11 races. Everyone gave up on fronts. Yeah, it does make the mile, like, really weird because 2 Taikis essentially lose their ult. And then, like, there is no pace up. But in frontrunner-less lobbies, theoretically Taishin should win, right? In a lobby like this, Taishin should win. Just because encroaching shadow is more guaranteed than the Furious Feet on their left gambles. Let's see, can Taiki's ult make up the... Actually, I guess I don't have that much of a length lead. I think 2 of my... Oh, I guess 2 of my skills require me passing somebody. Taichi should hit Nemesis here and should push up for Encroaching Shadow. This is like Taiki's lobby to win. 2 Taikis lost. I got a decent straightaway descent. Both my Umas hit no stopping me. Somewhat early. My Haru's pushing up. Hits the dueling. I have my ult. I have my ult HP, so I should be in dueling for a while. Not enough to beat a Taiki. Not enough to beat a Taiki. That was a pretty good no stopping me trigger from my Haru. Third, I lost to the other Taiki as well. Looks like he had a neck on me. You have a right-handed, so you do have more top speed than me. I should have built a worse. Well, I mean, I would have lost to this Taiki if my Taiki was worse. Yeah, pace promotion Taiki, I think, because Taiki's ult doesn't last long enough, right? You only get a second, like a little bit of a second of it. I think you still end up losing to a pace promoted Taiki. But it probably catches up to... I guess a pace promoted Taiki is just like any other pace chaser. What happened to this Taishin? I feel like this Taishin should have won. She pushed up really hard with Nemesis, right? Maybe Taiki's just too strong. I guess, yeah, maybe she missed the Nemesis proc? Or not the Nemesis, the Encroaching Shadow proc. I wasn't paying attention. I saw the Haru no stopping me trigger and I thought it was hers to win. Nope. Wow, no fronts in any of these rooms to in this set. We have another 2 Taikis. A lot of you guys own Taiki. I'm surprised. Level 5, nice nature. Flash, level 4 flash, or 4-star flash. Ended up not getting on your left. Taiki shuttle, straight descent head on. Gold City. Iron on your left, no stopping me. Taiki. There's a late surger Ogre. On your left, no stopping me. Can't grab Furious Feet. But you do have Updrafters, which is good. I don't know if I have time to make a better Haru. I'm so sad. I think I just have to throw this Haru in and pray she can at least get 1 win. I would feel so much better if my Haru just, well, first of all, had the gold skills from Grass Wonder and Nice Nature, but she also just missed power, which is super unfortunate. Like, all she has is a no stopping me gamble. Well, I guess if I hit one of the whites into no stopping me, like, that's ideal. Oh, the Maru. So I just not blocking anything of the race since we are doing a right-handed track. Oh, am I gonna get a good shooting for victory here? Pass me? Pass me? Pass me? No. Oh, there's a Gold City in third! Oh. It's always a Gold City. It is always Gold City, man. I feel like Gold City has been the most consistent gambler in these room matches. Another Guts Gold City. On your left, no stopping me. Updrafters. Yeah. Got Iron as well. It's always these Gold Cities. 475 wit, too. Straight gambling. That is crazy. 3 Taikis in a Gold City. What a lobby. Alright, I think we got one more race in this set. Let me actually remember to take down the Marozensky. Alright, last one. Is there going to be a front runner in any of these rooms? How did I pick 10 people that aren't playing front runners? We have a Curran that's probably just dead because there's no front runners. We have a Vodka, Gambler, Taiki Shuttle, End Closer, Amazon, without Straightaway Spurt. You have no stopping me. Grass Wonder, and then a Ogre Cap. Ogre Cap without? Oh, you have to borrow Kitasen. That's unfortunate. At the Barkita, since you can't get any other excels. I guess you have... But you have Updrafters, but you also have Straight Descent. You're a Pace Chaser, so I guess you didn't need Nice Nature. Shooting's probably not going to do anything either. Like, this shooting is just going to instantly proc. Skip. Oh, I got promoted again. Curran's just straight up dead because she's stuck. You're gonna be stuck in second and third. Alright, Haru, hit a no stopping me. It is a little unfortunate because I think all my Taiki's mid race is passing because I'm trying to hit carryover. So every time my Taiki gets promoted, I just lose like half my mid race. How many people do we have signed up? 40 people signed up for that set. Okay, wait, she's not. My Haru isn't getting pushed out. I don't lose anyone in front of her though. Dang, I needed... Oh! That's some pretty early procs from my Vodka. Who's in second? Oh, the Taiki. Oh, I pushed into second so I lost cut and drive? Oh. My Vodka lost because she pushed into second place and lost cut and drive. Ah. Yeah, I think I passed the other Taiki too early with Vodka. Oh, that was a Grass Wonder. Pushing up as well. Yeah, it sucks that cut and drive is 3rd through 5th. I feel like it's a lot harder to use. Because I think I hit Triumphant Pulse, right? Because I was in second. But I passed this Taiki too early on Vodka and lost cut and drive, which is like it's like half a length losing. You lose half a length without this ult. Which is unfortunate. Miles is just Taiki versus late end gamble. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, this cup is just Taiki's world. I mean, my Vodka wins there if she... My Vodka wins there if there's just one more person in front of her, and I was able to use cut and drive. Alright, let me set up this room, and then I will put up the signups again. I say set up this room, but it's just one button. Yeah, so there's gonna be a Discord link down below, and I will put up signups right now. It's gonna be in the Champions Meet channel. You can sign up by reacting to the signups here. You can click enter. You'll get assigned a role, and then I will pick out 10 people randomly who have signed up to join one of these rooms. The Discord's linked down below. I don't have a bot that pulls up the Discord, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it's a Taiki Cup. Because people aren't running front runners, right? Because like the only way to fully counteract Taiki is, well, I mean, you could, late surgers obviously can always has a chance to win. They just have the potential to win off of an early Excel proc. But the only way to like actually kill Taiki in like a meta sense is everyone runs front runners, because you have to push her out of that 3rd and 4th place positioning. But I don't, like, with how accelerated this is and like how much trouble it is to build a front runner, like I don't think the general makeup of rooms are just going to be fully front runners, because it would require both the opponents of the Taikis to run front runners. But if there are 4 front runners and you can hold on to it for, because like sure, obviously it's not like front runners are going to be 1, 2, and 1 through 4, but if Taiki loses her ult, she can't push up, right? What if the Taiki has several mid-race? Well, then the front runners just don't have enough mid-race. You're free to play doing 2. I think 2 fronts Taiki. Well, actually, yeah, I think 2 fronts Taiki is the best comp, because it doesn't push Taiki out. Unless both your opponents are also running front runners, then your Taiki gets pushed out. But then that's why you have actual front runners, right? Because your actual front runners would win in a front runner heavy matchup, and then your Taiki would win if you're the only one with front runners. But it's not like 100% win rate doing 2 fronts 1 Taiki, because a late searcher gambler can always just win. Do not run fronts to put her at 1st and 2nd. I mean, then the only way to win is a late surger gambler, right? Right, the only way to beat the promoted Taiki is a late surger gambler. I mean, you saw it in these last 5 rooms. Like, my pace promoted Taiki wins if a late surger missed their gamble. There was 3 Taikis and 6 gamblers, and all 6 gamblers failed their gamble. Like, that's just the issue with late surgers, and by extension end closers in a mile right now, is that you just have to pray that you win your gamble. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and delete the signups, and we're gonna pull it. Yeah, CM, I think CM room matches right now is like just gonna be front runner heavy, right? If you like actually actively do room matches, like if you're trying to be like super competitively, it's just gonna be front runners and Taiki. Like usually people don't build gamblers. But it's just like you have to look at the it's just hard to convert the CM rematch meta into the actual meta of the game, because just inherently the global scene isn't that sweaty. Unless somehow, with... I just really doubt that people are going to bring that many good front runners to the CM. Maybe in the future, once like more legacies get built and stuff. Alright, for your name is here. I'm gonna go ahead and post the room codes for you guys. I recognize some of these names, and I know some of you guys do not run front runners. It's awkward for non-Taiki. Yeah, if you don't own Taiki, your best chance is to just do late starter gambler, right? Like I think if you own Taiki, the better comp is to run frontrunners to push her ahead. Because as your frontrunners, generate a lead, pace chasers will stick close. Hey, I think we do have a... You think the strongest comp is Top Gun front Taiki Current pace? I think Current is like it's not even like a potential meme joke. I think Current is just bad. Like in the state that Taiki is for this CM, I think Current just can't participate. Alright, we'll go ahead and go into our first room. We have a Daiwa Scarlet on pace. Egg Closer Taishin. Wedding Top Gun on the late Rice Shower pace. We do have a runaway, so at least it won't be a pace down lobby. Oh, my Maru is still up there. Three late gamblers for the finals. I mean, if you have nothing, if you don't have like Taiki or Taishin, I guess your best bet is just to gamble. I mean, Right Shower has a chance here with straightaway descent. This Top Gun is a late, right? She just pushed up so far. Look at the Daiwa deck. Okay, well after this. Did the Top Gun hit something that I missed? What did this Top Gun hit? Oh, it hit her ult? That's crazy. I don't think my vodka can catch up. Oh, wait. Ah, never mind. I can't catch up. That was too much Excel without hitting an Excel on my vodka. I couldn't see because there was too many white skills proccing. Yeah, I lose that without my LS. Like, I should remake this vodka with my LS. I think I'm just too lazy. Oh, you don't even have top speed. 1152, my LS Fall Runner. Yeah. A lot of maneuvers. I mean, as long as you pass somebody later on, right? Because it can activate as soon as the... Like, any time during the final corner. Somehow you were, like, right behind the Rice Shower and the Daiwa, and then you were able to proc your ult. Because you were in 5th place. I think my vodka had the 6th place. His second win fully useless, yes. Oh, the Daiwa. Sorry, my bad. Why do you have 5 green skills on this Taiki? I guess you kind of need the stam ones because you're on 492. Saiyan Sky, Suzu. Suzu, which I'm assuming you're trying to kill for your Saiyan Sky? Oh, you bought angling. I guess it's... Does the Suzu not just block your Saiyan Sky? I guess your Saiyan Sky is like, in case someone else brings a Suzu and you try to win with Suzu. Should be a pretty paced lobby. Did Suzu fail groundworks? Oh, we should be able to still pace up. Simply because the runaway's so far ahead. And fully look at the Saiyan Sky. I'm assuming she can keep the lead here. That does suck because I can't use any of my... Oh dear. Okay. I can't pass because if I proc it's on, I think. Or if I proc ramp up here, I think losing my ult would be very bad. Does the Suzu have unrestrained? I guess if you win the whip roll on the downhill, the Suzu still has a chance. Okay, I haven't seen my Taiki ult in a minute. Huh. Was that unrestrained good? That actually might be enough. That unrestrained proc is pretty good. Can my Taiki catch up? I don't even beat the Taiki. Yeah, that was a really good unrestrained proc. I think you got like the tail end of unrestrained. How long does unrestrained last? Is it 3 seconds? Skills. Unrestrained. Yeah, it's 3 seconds. I think you got the tail end of the unrestrained proc. But yeah, I think like this is the only way a runaway Suzuki can win. Like you just have to hit the unrestrained proc. But I mean, yeah, there's a runaway that just won. I was surprised because it felt like you didn't even generate that much of... No, you did have a decent lead. But the unrestrained proc, I think, is the only way you win there. Yeah, I think a lot of people have like a misunderstanding on how Silent Suzuka works. Like I see like, you know, max stam with a gold recovery skill. Like that's not the issue. The issue is she just, after the early race, she just has worse mechanically. Like mechanically, she just has worse stats than every other position, and the only way she wins is an unrestrained proc there. Your runaway Suzuka with 782 stam keeps dying before the late race. I'm pretty sure, like, I'd have to see the rest of the skills, but you just have less mid-race speed than everyone. Like, you have to have enough mid-race, like, skills and generate a big enough lead in the early race to not lose it. Like, 9 times out of 10, it is not a stam issue, it's a skill. Like, it's just your actual skills. Like, we have a Pace Opera Encloser Gold Ship without Straightaway Spirit. You do have a lot of top speed. Right-handed Fall Runner. Agree. Smart Falcon. Groundworks. Acceleration. Summer Marzensky. Oh, you have focus, okay. I was like trying to figure out what your third groundworks activator was. Yeah, if you don't have Taiki, it is... I mean, Casino's probably... I don't want to say more consistent, because it is just straight gambles. At least we're finally seeing non-pace down lobbies. This is a combo that I want to run, right? 2 fronts, 1 Taiki. If I cared about playing a meta. High rolling is better than going for consistently mediocre. Yeah, I mean, like, without Taiki, like, nothing is really that consistent. Ooh, this gold chip is pushing up. I got passed by the opera. Oh, I don't have it no stopping me. That might be a problem. I don't have no stopping me on my Taiki. So opera's gonna activate it. It looks like I blocked her. We're in the last 100 meters. Oh, I might lose this to the... Oh, I hit a pace tracer straight away. I should have lost that. I got bailed out by a pace chaser straightaways. I'm actually surprised the opera didn't. I guess it was still too late, right? The no stopping me. I feel like she progged no stopping me and then just. I guess I was already at max acceleration, so her proccing no stopping me didn't matter. Yeah, this I think the Smart Falcon should have won. Like you just got scammed by a pace chaser straights. What do you even have? What do you have? Go first. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really thought that's opera was gonna do something with that no stopping me proc. At least push up higher, right? And not get fourth. Got 2 more races on this set. Nope. Okay, wait, not a casino one. We have a Suzu. So it should pace up. Iron, Redshift on your left. Rice Shower, Determined Descent, no head-on from explosions. Whoa, 1100 speed. Oh, you were running 2 speed. Yeah, it's probably a lot more consistent if you had a level 50 Kitasen. Another vodka here on 3 speed. Taiki. Head on, straight descent. Okay. We are jobbers, we run Helios for straight descent. Swinging Maestro 958 stam. Let's see if groundworks. It was made for team trials, let's see. It should pace up the lobby, which is all that matters. I don't think that thing is blocking anything though. Like, if there was an actual front, I don't think it blocks Rod. But it will pace up our Taikis. And this right shower. Our front runner is dead whenever there's a properly built runaway Suzuka. I mean, yeah. It's the same concept as, you know, having a properly built blocker. But like, I mean, yes, like saying that there's a properly built runaway is like saying, you know, if there was a front runner with stronger mid game than me, like, do I just lose? And it's yes, it's just whoever. Like this Suzuka here is not properly built. There's a that is true, yeah. I mean, if a runaway hits unrestrained, like, that should just win. Like, this is a decent unrestrained proc, but I think the Suzu just doesn't have enough of the other stuff with it. Oh! Late determined descent, but I just got gapped by the other Taiki. Actually, I'm just gonna get fourth here. Yeah. Properly built runaway allows a Taiki to win, but if you have unrestrained on the runaway and it procs at a good timing, assuming that it's built correctly, the runaway can win. But maybe it hit a no stopping me. Did both these hit the no stopping me? Oh, this one doesn't have it. It determined descent pretty late. I think it was just a lot of speed carryover into the power. Yeah, I think in that lobby I need to use my S rank Taiki. Because there was 3 pace chasers. But I hate this bug where like one of the when the room would just disappear. That's so annoying. Okay, let me reset this one up real quick. I'm a casual. I did say I was a jobber this CM. You know, in one of these rooms I'll use my other Taiki. The issue is this one doesn't have my LS, but it has way better skills. I'll have it in for one room. I think it'd perform worse in the actual CM. Another Suzu. Pace late. I don't know why I said pace late. Pace groove, air groove. A lot of mid race. You're just straight up hitting. Actually, you have a lot of corner stuff. You are just trying to hit as much speed carryover as possible into like a no stopping me. Silent Suzuka, Runaway. No unrestrained, so I think it's gonna... You can't really close out games. But it's just I mean, you have 2 pace chasers. Those are just doing Runaway to pace up your pace chasers. This is a late Ogre, right? Late Ogre. Late Flash. And then a pace Tachyon. Yeah, my S rank Taiki just has too much wit, and like I think it has like 3 more mid race, and I just keep getting stuck in second place with it. Like I would run my S rank Taiki if I was running 2 fronts. I think the issue is also I grabbed Mile Maven on both of them. So, well, all my Taikis just push up too far when I'm not running fronts. Groundwork's Taiki is funny. But yeah, like, this A+ one is just straight up a downgrade. But a lot of the times it's just like the worst Taiki. Right? Because losing your ult is really bad if you don't win the straight descent head-on gamble. Oh, I lost my ult, but the air grip came in with so much speed carryover that I got it back. Yeah, that air grip came in with so much speed carryover that it passed me. No, my Vika pushed up a bit. I think I still lost. There was like a split second flash, but I think I lost. Oh, yeah, you have 80 speed on me. That makes sense. I don't have any of the greens. You just have 80 speed on me. Dang. You're running, yeah, you borrowed a fine motion, and you got both the greens. And you might have gotten off of inheritances as well. You're just up 80 speed on me, so I just lose that. That was so much speed carryover, though. You have duty, didn't calls, curvature, prepared to pass, mile corners, pace corners. Big sisterly, you have a lot of the like passing, and they all activate on corners. Good build, good build. I think that was our last room of this set. Hopefully this room doesn't crash on me. Alright. Okay, it didn't crash on me. Okay, I will go ahead and host the new signups in the Champions Meet. Race. So once again, you can enter in through here. Just click on this reaction button and I'll go ahead and pull the 10 people in about a minute or so. So room for subscribers? No, it's done through Discord because YouTube doesn't allow me to do like a raffle. But if you enter in through here in the Champions Meet channel, I will randomly pull 10 people who enter into it. Yeah. I mean, it's cool seeing like my Taiki isn't that great. A+ Taiki, like 700 wit. I don't think I've had on the one that I'm using in these lobbies. I've been very casual on this CM. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take down the signups. And then we can go ahead and pull out 10 people using the bot. So we had 60 people sign up, looks like, on the last set of 5. So see if we see who wins this set. Grade doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I mean that's also like I think it's awkward to sweat out the miles just because, well, it's not awkward, it's just like I personally don't see the return on investment for sweating out on a mile. Especially if I'm just using Taiki. If your name shows up here, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys access to the room codes with a ping go ahead and enter in one of the rooms with their team of 3. And we'll watch whatever one fills up. The bot's broken. Slash... Yeah, what? We got one person from last set that got picked again, it looks like. Alright, rooms are slowly filling out. Let's go ahead and watch our first set. And the thing is, like, if you rerun the exact same room, someone new would just win. Miles are just so, like, gambly. Alright, we have Curran here. We have a Taiki as well, with just straight descent. Smart Falcon. Oh, that's actually a lot of skills. 15 races. Trying to add up how much race bonus you have. You actually don't have that much because you're running Fuku. S plus Taiki. It's a lot of power. You're running 2 power cards. Wow, you got 826 wit off of just fine motion? You read 2 power cards and 1 wit card. You got 826 wit. Metro Orion. Oh, let me take down the Summer Marzensky. I don't know if you guys saw the stats on that. That was my bad. Actually, a lot of pace chasers. Curran is not in a good position. Curran actually could get in a good position here if the Taiki's push forward. Yeah, I think this one I needed my other Taiki with more mid-race, which is unfortunate. That Taiki is so far up. Why is she front running? These corners. Yeah, I think my Taiki just loses. Oh wait, I just hit 0.8 excel on my. Wait, I hit 1 full excel on my vodka, but it just won't matter. Oh wait. Oh, it actually might matter. 1 excel is a lot of excel. I still lost. I don't have Bile S. I hit 1 whole excel that I lose because I have both my final races. I can't be first place, and I don't have my LS. What is this? 1310 speed, my LS. Yeah, like this is. I lost both Triumphant Pulse and Cut and Drive because I hit, 0.1 excel. Or not 0.1, 1 whole excel. I just skyrocketed to the front and didn't have any end game. Like that scenario, freaking having Rudolph's ult is better than Triumphant Pulse. Yeah, this one I think. Which one's the one that pushed up too far? This one? It's most likely this one. Yeah, a little too strong. Unfortunately. But I guess if you hit, I mean, you have head on, you just don't have. You don't have straight descent. Oops. What is wrong with my OBS? Why is it like that? Alright, let's go ahead and go into the next room. Oh, maybe I do grind out a vodka with my LS. One whole Excel is not enough to beat a Taiki. It says double greens. Oh, Grass Wonder with on your left. Iron into Redshift. Roguery. A vodka. Haru. Runaway Suzu? Runaway Suzu with hesitant pace. Oh, you are just full on blocking. I see. You all in on Haru? Oh, you didn't get... You didn't get on your left from Nice Nature? That's unfortunate. Was there another pace? Is this a gambler lobby? There's no other pace. A lot of my mid-race on this, I think, relies on me passing somebody too. On this Taiki. Highest chance of a Haru win? There's twice as many Harus, that is true. Yeah, that leads just off of, I think, groundworks and early lead. My Haru is way too far up. Yeah. In this scenario, I kind of wish I had no stopping me on my Taiki. Because I can't pass anybody from my mid-race. I hit a pretty decent head on. That Haru hit a really good Furious Feet. That Haru has a chance. Hit a really good Furious Feet. None of the gamblers gambled hard enough. Not enough of a gamble. Dang. A length and a half. I thought this Haru had a chance with the Furious Feet proc. Yeah, this is my other one. Maybe it's better because it has straight descent and head on. I haven't decided which one I'm bringing. I'll figure that out once I see how global is. Or once we get to the actual CM. Alright. Let's see here. We have another vodka with 5 Excel. Man, gamblers are so funny. Saiyan Sky. Narrator Taishin, Encouraging Shadow. If you have Updrafters, Nimble Nav, let's want some iron. So you have like a foot in both sides. Nice shower. Taiki. Yeah, that's the issue, because it's like if everyone's gambling, if it's like one Taiki and everyone's gambling, realistically only 4 people are 6th place or lower. So it's just like already half the people need to gamble. I mean, once again, I think I'm the problem bringing Taiki. The Saiyan Sky should hold the lead though, but solo front, Saiyan Sky, you know, would work if Taiki didn't exist.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
セイウンスカイと7番大気シャトル、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ライズシャワー、セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はセイウンスカイ単身で飛ばして行きます。
I'm gonna get paced down. Oh wait, I hit a changing gears. Maybe I won't get paced down. Into a Miles corner. Hopefully you have more mid race. It's looking like I might steal Rod from you. Well, maybe not. I might not steal Rod here. I think I need one more skill to proc in order to steal Rod. Never mind, I stole Rod from you. I'm gonna lose because I don't have shooting for victory. Yeah, I lost to the Taiki that hit shooting for victory. Oh my. Well, a solo front Saiyan's guy who also loses Rod probably never wins. But I lost to this one because it hit shooting. Like that just feels bad, right? You just didn't have enough oh, you have It's On. You have a lot of skill points invested in this, but you had no one to pass for it. So yeah, I mean you lost angling, like I think the same really needs to hit angling. And unfortunately I blocked for this Taiki, which is unfortunate. Yeah, actually, I don't know what to say because I don't think my Taiki's even that strong. Like, I think you just got unlucky that you got blocked there by my Taiki. I just hit all the skills to overtake you. We have a Taiki, straight descent, vodka, wet conditions from the Arima Keenan. That's funny. Suzu, runaway. Oh, you are. Yeah, that one's just dying. I guess just to pace up the lobby. Or to block these front runners. We have a Taiki here. Straight descent head on is good. A lot of, I mean, that's a really good Taiki with a double front build. I don't know if you're... Your S Maru might be able to win. I don't think your Smart Falcon has enough stats to... I think your Maru's your better front runner. Your Smart Falcon does look a little weak compared to your Taiki and your Summer Marzensky. Your Summer Marzensky should be able to overtake this Suzuka. But I think I do think your Smart Falcon is a little bit of a jobber. 3 fronts though. Only one Taiki gets shooting. Which Taiki will get it? Well, with the Smart Falcon, maybe 2 Taikis will get it. The Smart Falcon is not far up enough. Yeah, my Taiki got my ults off, but let's see if another Taiki can pass the Smart Falcon. It doesn't look like it. I hit no stopping me on Haru. Hold on. Hold on. My team's chasing the Summer Marzensky down. Ah, I think I'm gonna lose to that vodka. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I stole the 4th place slot with Taiki Shuttle. Maybe I should just put the Meta Slave on. I'm like actually just a jobber. I'm just abusing Taiki Shuttle. It's just so hard for a front runner to win when you just give the advantage to a Taiki, right? And like I stole your Taiki spot. Like your comp is to get Taiki into 4th place, but I stole the 4th place slot with my own Taiki. Even though your Taiki should theoretically beat out my Taiki, but like it's just RNG of the race course. Right, like your Taiki should just actually, does it have more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean you have 500 wit on me, and like half a skill less than me. Like your Taiki should have beaten mine, but like your Taiki should have just beaten mine, but it just like. It's just race RNG. Like, you might have just failed. Even on 1200 wit, you might have just failed a wit check on one of them. Oops. I don't know. It's hard because my Taiki won because it had the Mandate of Heaven. It's just hard to, like, for me, like, whenever I give advice on miles, it's just hard because it's, like, at the end, like, there's just so much more RNG on shorter tracks. That, like, you can do everything right, but just lose because, yeah, you don't have the Mandate of Heaven. Like, you just weren't destined to win that race. We have another opera. How many races? You did 15 races? That's a lot of skills. Like, I think there's a little bit... Whoa, you're bringing a debuffer? You have Keen Eye on your debuffer? That is crazy. You built a specific debuffer for this CM? Triple frenzied? That is funny. I don't know, because I feel like in mediums and longs, like, there's a consistent trend, right? But, like, you can run the same room 9 times, and, like, half the rooms, like, the same Guma won't win, right? Like, it's just not... Like, it's just so inconsistent. Ah, Uma stands screwing me. My Haru pushed up the 3rd. It's fine, I hit a no stopping me, proc off this rice shower, right? Is this opera on pace or was it on late? Oh wait, my Haru might die actually. Because I don't have enough stam without her ult. Well, that was a really good determined descent. I think this rice shower wins. Oh wait, there's a vodka running it down. That rice shower hit a really early determined descent. Can I cut and drive in Triumph Pulse? I don't think so. I think my heart is dead. Well, I entered Duel Link, so maybe not. Yeah, that was a really good determined descent. Crazy to run all-seeing eyes. I think you actually killed my Haru. Like, my Haru needs her ult to go off to live. Oh, it was a pace opera. Probably just a really bad late start. Yeah, both the paces were behind my fronts. Or, sorry, my lates. Like, I think you just got... Did you get, like, triple late started or something? Yeah, this right shower just hit the determined descent, like, right when the late race started. There's just no catching up with my team. Once vodka hit, like, crazy excel. Yeah, the determined descent to gamble. It's really... I have respect for the rice showers. I feel like it's, like, building around winning the tennis show spring. Like, I don't mind losing to a rice shower. Because I don't think I would be able to do it. Like, losing random runs to the tennis show spring sounds miserable. No, this is a good rice shower. You just have to hit the determined descent. Especially with, like, the NPC bus. Even on, like, Narita Bryan, like, I do Narita Bryan parent runs right now, I sometimes just randomly lose the Tenosho Spring. And it just, like, it feels terrible. I mean, I clock it, like, and sometimes if it's, like, a good parent run, but... Like, even with 550, like, I think I recently lost the Tendo Show Spring with 550 stam on late on Narita Bryan. I just, like, the cooldown Rice Shower in there in the easy mode, and then the cooldown McQueen in the hard mode sometimes just kills me. Yeah, no, hard mode Bryan, if the cooldown McQueen just hits it, and this, I guess you can, like, pre-buy Swinging Maestro. Alright. Gonna go ahead and set up the bot, so you can go ahead and enter in through here. Parent runs are so cooked. My parent runs on Bryan are rough, because I'm greeting with Mile B on Bryan. So, like, I lose half of the miles because of the 20% speed debuff. Sometimes on my parent runs on Bryan with Mile B, I lose the debut race if I didn't train speed high enough. But, like, the parents that I want to use don't have Mile in it, so I can't even up the Mile aptitude. So I'm just gambling with Mile B. At least, like, for the titles, besides the... Yeah, for the titles, you don't need Mile, right? Because it's just mediums and longs. Yeah, it's really awkward doing one speed if you want to win the Hopeless Stakes. Because, like, if you don't have... It's a lot harder to win that one, like, under 300 speed, I feel. Like, it feels like a coin flip for the Hopeless Stakes. Doing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take down the signups. Hopefully that everyone that wanted to sign up signed up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the 10 people. We had 52 people sign up, looks like. Yeah, I mean, I think right now I have a straightaway spurt set up, right? So I can just use that worst case scenario for gold chip. And then borrow the other side and just ignore everything but recovery, straightaway spurt and no stopping me. But I'd like to try a little bit harder for the long. Alright, so your name popped up here at the bottom. I'm gonna give access to the room codes. Go ahead and enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. Just one of the rooms of the 5. Does Spurt even matter when everyone's proccing no stopping me? It's not like everyone's gonna instantly proc no stopping me at the very start. Like it's more consistent on longs. But like you're not everyone's gonna proc nose. It is a no stopping me roulette. Sure, you can ignore straightaway Spurt and just solely rely on no stopping me. But it's not like every single race you're gonna proc no stopping me at like the best time. Like when people say it's more consistent on mediums and longs, it's just more consistent than sprints and miles. Yeah, sprint also helps you push forward into the next Uma, right? Because you'll have more acceleration. Like I think it's a pipe dream if you think that no stopping me will always activate as soon as the late race starts. Spurt does that. Straightaway Spurt and Encroaching Shadow will give you that acceleration right away, and that helps you proc no stopping me. It helps you move lanes over because you have more target speed than the person in front of you, so you won't get blocked when you proc no stopping me. Like it'd be crazy to run the Encloser without straightaway Spurt or Encroaching Shadow, and solely rely on no stopping me. Taishin no longer blocked. No, Taishin will still get blocked. You don't like. Taishin doesn't get blocked in the current CM because we all spread out at the 800 meter mark. In a long track, we will all spread out at the 2,350 meter mark. So for 350 meters, you need to not get blocked on Taishin. Because this is where my cursor is when the Umas will start to spread out. It always will happen at the final corner. But with the explosions and stuff, hopefully more Taishins actually have mid-race to not get blocked. She benefits from being blocked now? You don't want to be blocked for Nimble Nav. You want to be in the lane to the left of somebody when you proc Nimble Nav. Like, your game plan shouldn't revolve around getting blocked for Nimble Nav. You really want more target speed than the Uma in front of you, so you go to the lane to the side of them. It's why Goldship will be able to use Nimble Nav really well. Because when she procs anchors away, she generally just goes to the second lane. We have a Bourbon that's taking the lead. Taking the leads in Bourbons. Interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, you don't really need Groundworks. Groundworks. Taiki Shuttle. Groundworks Taiki Shuttle with Competitive Spirit as your trigger? I don't know if I agree with that. I guess you don't want Groundworks to trigger unless there's a bunch of Taikis, so you could be at the front of the Taikis? No. That also doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess you don't need anything because you're just banking on what spawns some iron to proc. It's an old one? Okay. I'm a little confused on the the thought process behind it.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は6番。
晴れ渡るさあゲートが開いた 各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
マルゼンスキーとミホのブルボン。この二人が競
You
り合
thought
って
there
い
would be
るぞ。
more pace chasers? I mean, yeah, there was 2 fronts and like 6 pace or like 4 or 5 pace chasers. It might work. Or if there's a runaway and like, you know, 4 pace chasers, then I could see it working.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホのブルボン。どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれない。
I really hope these frontrunners are a little stronger.
見ていきましょう。現在1番手はマルゼンスキー。第4コーナーを進んで直線に向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
I think my gamblers are actually frauds.
抜け出すのは誰だ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
None of them have won today.
6番タイキシャトル前を狙っているぞ。6番タイキシャトル2番手につけ。
Ooh, the other Taiki had an excel.
抜け出したのはマルゼンスキー。だが後続も追いすがる。さあこれから
Yeah, I hit him super late straight descent.
並びかけてきたのは6
That is
番
unfortunate.
タイキシャトルマルゼンスキー。200を通過。6番
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
足の泡を衰えない。6番
And this vodka ult is so annoying because she always ults when she can't win.
2着は8番タイキシャトル。3着は
Either she pushes too far ahead and loses her ult, or she just ults in 5th place. You hit her early straight to sun. Half a length? Actually, half a length could be... You know, could be the difference of mile less. Because I hit mile less and, like, straight away at depth. Unfortunate. I hit mile less. Sorry. This Taiki build is just so funny. Updrafters, competitive spirit, groundworks. Alright. Let's go into the next room. The first Taiki you built. Yeah, hopefully you can get something going. We have what? 3 more days? We have today, yeah. About 3 more days. Ready to Taishin Furious feats with mid race and the encroaching. Ogre, Iron on your left, Updrafters. Teo, Shape Descent head on. Assuming you did the hidden quest. The secret event, not the hidden quest. Wow, crazy gambles. On your left, no stopping me with Inherit. Let's pump some Iron. I guess you can't really grab too much mid-race on Midgeo Orion since you need to be 6th, right? Let's put some Iron Redshift, Updrafters on your left. Triple Gambler with... Okay. What a lobby.
2番人気は6番
Late end running Groundworks plus Umastan. They always pace down when... The thing with the issue with Groundworks on non-fronts is that it doesn't take you out of pace down, right? Like, as soon as you proc Groundworks and push up too far, you instantly go into pace down. Umastan has the benefit of, because it's a target speed increase skill, you literally cannot go into pace down. But Groundworks, you could excel too hard, and then instantly pace down.
4番オグリキャップ並び
So, like, that's why groundworks isn't really recommended on anything but front. Because Uma-san at least takes you out of pace down.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます待機シャトルどうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
第4コーナーを進
Well,
め
I mean, yes, and it lasts 3 seconds, but the thing is just, like, groundworks will never take you out of pace down. Because it's an acceleration skill and not a target speed increase skill.
まだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか成田大使
So in the frames before, like, you can still get paced down between, you know, second 1 and second 5.
もはや独走状態
Because it's not, because groundworks is just not a target speed increase skill.
食い下がる待機シャトル先頭は待機シャトル
Vodka's actually... Wait, I hit 3 velocity skills on my vodka.
見事な走りで勝利を集中に収めました待機シャトル勝利を飾った2着は東海帝王
Close. Taiki. Gamblers aren't going crazy today. It's only been Gold City, I feel. Gold City scares me. I guess my vodka hit the gamble, but I still ended up losing because I didn't have my LS. That's because your gamblers aren't in the race. Okay. Taiki, T-Pulse, Blazing Pride. Or further back. What's the conditions for Blazing Pride? Is it 5th or lower? Blazing Pride. Oh, 3rd or lower? I guess it's not that bad. Narita Taishin, Encroaching Shadow mid-race? Okay, I like this. I like this Taishin build. As long as you can hit 7th. Wow. You have a lot of greens on your... Oh, grabbing Maverick on your end close here. That actually might work. Maverick Lone Wolf? I mean, it works, right? I assume nobody else has Lone Wolf. Nejo Ryan, Vodka, and the Taiki Shuttle. Yeah, Blazing Pride is the original Air Greeble. I just thought it was like 5th or lower, not 3rd. I guess she's a pace chaser, so it should be like 3rd or lower. Alright, may the worst Taiki win, I guess. Which Taiki in 3rd place is gonna hit? Oh, this is the room that I have my mid-race Taiki in. I got super paced down, holy! I think I lost like 3 lengths there on that pace down. I mean, I get my ult. And I hit a straight descent. Is that enough? Oh, the head on 2. Can I catch up to the pace from other Taiki though? Doesn't look like it. I feel like with the 2 procs that I did, yeah. Who's Taiki shitting? Yeah, get this woman off the racetracks.
2着にはメジロライアン、3着は1番ウォッカ。
I got paced down so hard. There. I just lost like 3 links on it. Which is unfortunate. I got too close to the front. Glue A's down here. What am I doing? Setting up more rooms. Yeah, sorry, oh, one of these rooms didn't fill out. I guess somebody might have missed it. Oh, one of my codes also didn't go in. Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me figure out... Oh, wait, no. This room is the... I haven't watched this room yet. One of the rooms still hasn't filled out. The last batch, though. Yeah, pace per mode Taiki is, like, fine if you can get enough of a lead. Because Taiki's ult does not make up, like, 2 links of difference. Teo, no stopping... Late Surger Teo? I haven't seen a Late Surger Teo, because I feel like everyone goes for the head-on from the secret event. Grass Wonder. I guess you have to contend against a Taiki shuttle. So maybe you just want to gamble late. Running triple gambler. Then we have a double front. Does Top Gun have her? Yeah, she does have final push. You did the shapeshifter event. Okay, I didn't look at the stats. Guess that. Are you saving up enough for Kitasen? Hopefully. Yeah, level 35, you need to get 3 more copies. Yeah, hopefully you get it in 3 copies. But I think do...
2番人気
What do they also get 2 copies in 200 pulls?
晴れ渡る空のスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
You have 2 Halo and Aishin Flash, Max Broken. I'm assuming you need that.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
This is the wrong sky.
海底を星雲スカイ海上に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ったのは星雲スカイ。このままリードすることができるか。続きました。マヤのトップガン激しい戦闘争い。3番手には大気シャトル。
Yeah, I think with 1000 speed, Sane Skies is realistically the only one that has a chance. If she can ult.
その外並んで動くか。少し後ろからオグリキャップ。意気揚々と先頭行きます。マヤのトップガンどうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の
It
局面
doesn't
です
look like I'm gonna pass this Top Gun too early.
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
You forgot to change the Saiyan out.
大気シャトル前を狙っているぞ。さあ外から先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガン。東海帝王外で
Oh,
足を止めています。
one of them.
大気シャトルさあこれから坂2川の舞台はこれから。
Yeah, but I don't know about hitting 4 Excel skills and dead last. I'm gonna do anything.
だが後続も追いすがる。残り200。大気シャトルリードは2馬身。足色は衰えない。差を詰めたメジロライアンお見事。大気シャトル着差以上の強さを見せた。次のレースも飾らなきゃ。
Yeah, my gamblers are just Galeo. I mean, this Ryan hit Let's Pump some iron, right? Hit iron, probably into Redshift. Beat out this Grass Wonder. Like, I think... Like, you have a chance, even with -200 speed. Like, unless this Grass Wonder is just, like, it's just all gambling, right? We can run the same room again, and... Or actually, I don't know, it's hard to say. But I don't... Yeah, there's just always a chance in Miles, which is why I don't want to, like, say, like, oh, it's automatically glue. Because it's just how RNG... How RNG a mile is. Right, because, like, that Grass Wonder is not bad. It's just... You are... It's just a pure gambler, right? You lost the most random stuff in pub lobbies. I mean, I've lost to a 1,000... Like, that, my Taiki, that, you know, has a somewhat decent win rate right now, has lost to a 1,000 speed Guts Gold chip. Or Gold City, not Gold chip. Like, at this point, anything can win. Losing to that Gold City has enlightened me. That... Like, Miles just... It does not matter. Gut City gets top speed of dueling. Yeah. Alright, looks like this room didn't fill out, so I will just put up the race code. Do I want anything from McDonald's? Nah, I think I'm good. Think so. Need a double Filet-O-Fish. Vodka. Is that an Akebono? Akebono's ult is so interesting because it gives you the speed increase at 70% HP. I think it's extremely hard to try to... Like, you'd have to build basically 1200 stam, I think, to try to get this for speed carryover. Like, I think it's just a straight up, like, meme to try to delay the ult of this. But it's really good in team trials, right? Because you can run a... Like, Akebono, I think it's just a team trial Zuma, unfortunately. And then we have... Okay. You re-entered this room. So we've already seen this from the last room.
4番人気は5番晴れ渡る
Rooting for the
各
Akebono.
馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
セイウンスカイとマヤのトップが
Oh, actually, yeah, we can look at your Saiyan Sky
セイ
from
ウ
here.
ンスカイ会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ期待に応えてセイウンスカイ逃げる
Okay. At least my late surges are not dead last this time.
マヤのトップガン3番手ヒシアケボの待機シャトル4番手5番手にはグラスワン
The Akebono works sometimes.
少し後ろから
I mean, it's fine. You have both the acceleration. It's a... I mean, her ult is still a mid-race. Like, you don't need to use it for speed carryover. Like, it's good mid-race, you have straight descent and head-on, which doesn't have any positioning requirements.
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決ま
Ah, my Haru pushed up too far.
ここから捉えることができるのか
Haru pushed up too far, Vodka might be too far back. Yeah, Akebono is
さあ外から先頭
kind of big.
マヤのトップガン
Oh, I lost straight descent. I can't wait till I get the New Year's Haru.
最初に仕掛けるのか突っ込んでくる待機シャトルさあこれから坂2側の舞台はこれから坂がある
Wait, she's... I'm just getting blocked.
先頭はセイウンスカイこのまま行くのか残り200先頭は依然
Or maybe I wasn't blocked. I can't tell.
6番うわっか待機シャトル
You're not winning, Vodka. Why is my Vodka ulting?
体勢有利か6番
Oh, a gambler won this time. It's so funny when my vodka ults at 5th place. Because it's just like, you are just losing. Ooh. Barely lost. You even had the... Oh, you have taken the lead from Twin Turbo. Yeah. You just got gambled on. Like, Furious Feet on your left, no stopping me, Iron. This vodka just hit the gamble. I kind of want to just take vodka out because I hate watching her ult. I don't think she's like she like never wins. Watching the ult is actually making me mad. I feel like I got blocked by Akebono. Like, I can't tell if I was stuck behind her or what, because her skirt is so big. I couldn't tell where my Taiki was. Is she better at blocking than other Umas? I don't think, I mean, maybe. I feel like I've never seen my Taiki get blocked like that. Alright, this is gonna be our last set of 5 rooms. I'm gonna put up the signups right now. Oops, that's the wrong way to do it. /new race. This is gonna be our last set of 5. You can enter in through my Discord, link down below in the Champions Meet channel. You can enter in through here. I will go ahead and poll once I set up the... once I remove the roles from the last winners. And I also don't leak the code. Yeah, this will be the last chance. I'll do this, we'll do room matches once more tomorrow. And then I'm gonna take the day off before the Champions Meet. I also am busy the first 2 days of the Champions Meet, I believe. Right, because it starts on... Yeah, because I think on Saturday, Sunday, which is when round 2 starts, I can stream once these, like, once the CM opens. But I can't do it for Thursday and Friday. Yeah, in an ideal world, you would run 4 front runners to push Taiki out of 4th place. That is the best team comp. 4 front runners. So you can run 2 and pray that one of your opponents is running 2 if you don't own Taiki. Like, I do think like if you go into like the... I can't speak. Alright, I'm gonna take down the race signups, and we're gonna pull our last 10 for today. Four fronts to block Taiki, 2 pace to block Pump. Alright, this is going to be our last set of races, so the 10 people here. I'm going to go ahead and at you in a channel with the room codes. Go ahead and enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. And then we will watch it, and that'll be the end of the stream. 3 fronts to let Dodo proc her ult. I wish Dodo's conditions were relaxed. Kind of sucks that she releases with like the corner. Like, she's honestly not that bad once they remove these 2 conditions from her. Like, once they remove the conditions from her, Dodo's pretty good. Oh yeah, that doesn't happen until the 2nd balance patch. Like, the fact that it has to be on a corner and it has to be third or less just feels really bad, especially when we don't have that many front runners. 4 fronts means the delayed shooting for victory. True, if the Taiki has enough speed carryover and they pass the 4th front runner into like an instant shooting for victory, that would also be stronger. Maybe we just need to ban Taiki from racing. Maybe that's the best comp for it. Okay, we have one other Taiki in here. We have Orion. A Pasa? Pace Pasa? You have head on? No straight descent? I don't know how much acceleration Shrewd Step helps you. Suzu Runaway. Nice Nature. Lash. Taiki. Which one is this one? This is my A+ Taiki. And try to make a Dodo. Where this almost never procs your ult. Yeah, because it has to proc on the corner, and you have to be third or lower, right? And at that point, like, if you... let's say you're like a late surge or Dodo, and you hit Furious Feet, the best time to proc your ult would be instantly, right? So you would have to hit Furious Feet instantly into her ultimate, but at that point it's like, you proc Furious Feet instantly. Rebuilt the Suzu with Unrestrained. Well, that's only if you want your Suzu to... If you want to win with Runaway Suzu, I think you need Unrestrained. If you're just blocking, you don't need it. Right? You would rather have more mid-race. I think the Suzus that generally win have Unrestrained, and like get the Unrestrained proc. So I guess if you're building your Suzu to win, most likely you're built to block as well. Yeah, like right, that's way too early of an Unrestrained proc, I think. Which is just unlucky. Can Unrestrained win? Yeah. I think that's the only way a Suzu can win, is a late Unrestrained proc. Now this Suzu hit Unrestrained way too early, so I think she's just gonna get past here. It's cause a Runaway, like, you just have... Let me pull up the race stock. You just have the worst stats for everything as a Runaway. Acceleration. Right? Like this is everyone's late race acceleration. Runaways have 0.05 less than everyone else. Like end closers, pace chasers, and front runners, they all have the same coefficient for base acceleration, except Runaway. Runaways, it's significantly worse. Like a front runner with 0.996 base acceleration can't even win with just angling and scheming, right? Like, how would a Runaway with 0.956 win with just angling and scheming? You need another acceleration, which right now is only Unrestrained. Got my Taiki one. Whatever. Oh, my Haru got 4th! Hold up. Not fraud. Not fraudulent. Like, the only way a Runaway Suzuka wins is if you get a really delayed Unrestrained proc. 542 stam might not be enough, though. I think you need, like, a minimum of 700. I think, like, you can get away with, like, what, 700 and no recovery skills? I think 542 is a little too low. I didn't look at your stamina. Alright, I don't need to set up any more rooms. And it's like you go for 700, 750 because you're gambling on the downhill stamp conversion, right? There's no point in overstamming your Suzu. I don't know why people are like... I mean, I can see why like you would want to grab a gold recovery, but you have to gamble on your Runaway if you're trying to win with it, because there's just not enough support for it. We have a runaway here. Looks like a blocker. Angling. Early lead. Yeah, you have a Taiki. Of course it's a blocker. Taiki, Ogre.
注目の3番人気
晴れ渡る今スタートが切られました。絶好の立ち上がりを見せたのは春うらら。続いて
If your Suzu goes into spot struggle, it's going to die.
苦しい戦いを
Like
強
that's
いられ
it.
ている
If a runaway goes into spot struggle, it's 3 times stam consumption during the duration of the spot struggle. I don't think you should
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。
try to build enough stam to live a spot struggle.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスターレット。
Like
あとは4番
that's just a waste of
9番
stats.
待機シャトル外から行く。この辺りまでで先頭集団
Like you can't run 2 runaways, so
まだリードを
like
キープしている。
it's not like you can guarantee that
9番
you can enter spot struggle to begin
そ
with.
してその後ろから行くのはダイワスターレット。その後ろに4番待機シャトル。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。気持ちよく逃げているサイレンス鈴鹿。じりじり詰める9番待機シャトル。4番待機シャトル。前を
No stopping me from
飛
vodka.
び込んできた4番
I'm in
待機シャ
dead
トル。
last.
最後のコーナー最初に立ち
The runaway pulls the pace chasers so far forward. I feel like even if you hit like everything on a, I feel like if you hit everything on a late surger, it's still not enough to catch up to like the runaway pace chasers. But maybe if I had mile less, it would be different. But the runaways just pull the pace chasers so far forward that like raw acceleration from the lates just isn't enough. Even if you like hit everything. Also, the dive up by 3/4 lengths. Did it hit it no stopping me? I mean, I don't think mile less even saves me here, right? Like it's just I needed more mid race because it's a runaway. But then if I have more mid race, I might lose the Furious Feet proc. Runaway rooms are just, I think, just too pace chaser. Like it's just too strong for the pace chasers. It's just awkward that like all the acceleration for late surgers, you have to be 6th place or lower. And like no stopping me is not consistent enough when you push up that far. It was just that room. That room I have a different Taiki. Because I had to remake one of the rooms. We have another... Actually, I'm gonna make the skills on this runaway. 800 unrestrained. You have dodging danger, prudent positioning. That might be enough. Early lead and ground works. That is a deck.
晴れ渡る今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗な
It
スタートを
looks like it
切りました
hit one of the Excel skills. I can't tell if it hit the second one. It's so hard when I'm watching it. Alright, well, I mean, if it hits an unrestrained proc, I don't think either me or Daiwa can catch up.
サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は待機シャトル待機シャトル。落ち着かない様子。
Yeah, I think there's not enough of a length lead to not, like, it has to hit this unrestrained proc.
後から7番ウォッカ。その外並んで4番ウォッカ。第4コーナーを進んで直線に
View
向
from
か
the
う。
lead, that's 50% then. I think that's too early of an unrestrained proc.
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える。
Yeah, I think that was too early.
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。こ ここから捉える
Oh,
ことができる
unfortunate.
のか。じりじり詰める大気シャトル。さあ外から先頭を伺うのは
I got passed. Get to shooting.
並びかけてきたのはダイワスカーレット。
Oh wait, that was a really good Resplendent Red Ace though.
立ち上がったのはダイワスカーレ
I
ット。
might lose because Resplendent Red Ace gives target speed as well. I can't tell. Ah, I hit a really good shooting, but they hit a really good. They hit a really good Resplendent Red Ace, which gives target speed in addition to the acceleration.
2着はタイキシャトル、3着に入ったのは9番成田ブライアン。
Yeah, we both procced our acceleration skills, but Resplendent Red Ace gives you target speed because it's a hybrid ult. Another runaway? Wow, we've been facing a lot of runaways. Early lead, groundworks, no. Oh yeah, final push, not unrestrained. Could just be a blocker. It could also just be a Daiwa setup with no stopping me. Yeah, looks like this is supposed to be is this a Daiwa setup? Suzu dies for no stopping me Daiwa. But you didn't grab it on your Taiki. This is too inconsistent on paces. Narrated Taishin, Updrafters, Nimble Nav, Iron, mid race. Curran. Then a vodka. Furious Feet on your left. I don't think I like that vodka. Taishin's okay.
4番人気
晴れ渡るスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
サイレンス鈴鹿とダイワスカーレット、この2人が
I
競り合
mean,
っているぞ。
if the Suzu dies fast enough for no stop, or not dies fast enough, dies right in front of Daiwa Scarlet, so no stopping me triggers, should work. You just have to hope that Daiwa doesn't move 2 lanes over at the final corner.
このままリードすることができるか。続きました。ダイワスカーレット、1馬審査カレンちゃん、9番待機者
That was a
並んできた。
front runner, right?
先頭集
Or
団
did
を
you
見て
put
いきましょう。
Daiwa on pace?
第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか。
Daiwa should get her ult off soon.
まだ差がある。
Or she might have already gotten her.
捉える子は出てくるのか。
Oh, that was a really good current ult. Actually, no, it's not. Wait, is it a good current ult? Does it last long enough?
じりじり詰める
At that positioning?
まだ1馬身以上
I guess it's still target speed increase.
捉えることができるのか。カレンちゃん、ここで抜け出した。カレンちゃん。
I think I need to hit one more Excel skill. Ooh, I didn't hit an Excel skill.
2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。
Hurt might win this.
強い、強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。残り200。カレン
Taishin's pushing up. I can't tell because why is my Taiki like all the way on the outside? Yeah. Okay. I think it was enough to get the speed carry over. Yeah, Daiwa died so fast that Kern was able to get her ult off. What happened to you? Bottom runner, Malcorn is front straightaways. Did you just fail with checks? How did you get past? That is unfortunate. I also lost to the Naruto Taishin after I said I didn't really like the Nimble Nav Updrafters version. Yeah, you got look at Curran off of the Daiwa Scarlet. I wasn't expecting this Daiwa to just drop. I think she just low rolled wit checks. Like I feel like yeah. I mean, I guess ramp up doesn't do anything. Um, I guess you only had 2 corner skills, so maybe that's why. You got passed by both me and the Curran. I thought Curran was in a bad position because I thought that Daiwa was gonna hit the like red ace to the corner skills and be fine. Alright, this is our last room. Another Taiki. Aishin Flash. It's 16 races. I guess it's no, yeah, you was running Fuku, so you don't even have that much race bonus. Got spilled. Okay. A rice shower. Are all of these guts builds? They are. Head on. No straight descent. Yeah, I think I was just expecting more of the Daiwa, so I just assumed the Curran wasn't gonna win. The time got instantly overtaken. Or not instantly overtaken, but overtaken at the like halfway through that final corner. I just wasn't expecting it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand into a pace down, aren't I? Yep.
先頭を行ったのは6番待機シャトル2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはライスシャワー6番待機シャトル落ち着かない様子6番待機シャトル早くも先頭に躍り出た先頭から大きく離されて2番手はライスシャワー
Vaka and Nogri want to take a lot of these to lose. No, I think the issue is just Suzu blocker is helping the Taiki. Like a runaway or good fronts benefits pace chasers. If it is not a lucky front lobby, or like a pace down front lobby, lates have a harder time. Like if your Suzu blocker realistically only works if you're running pace chasers. There's just too much of a gap between. It's because all the late surgers have to buy the gold skills, right? They have to buy Furious Feet, they have to buy On Your Left, so they can't afford mid-race skills. Pace chasers, or Taiki, just Taiki realistically, can just invest everything into mid-race because all they care about is their ult. Like, you don't want a lobby that has like really good fronts or actually just a runaway realistically. Because you don't have as much mid-race as a pace chaser. Lost to another rice shower. Oh, the determined descent! Gamble! Yeah, I really like rice shower for this one. Like, you're just all in on hitting this determined descent. I also lost in this one by a head. Ah, you have a right-handed. Yeah. I don't know if I could run shooting. I think you're just all in on determined descent and maybe hit a no stopping me off a front. Alright, I think was that our last race? Let me see. Do we have one more? Nope, that was our last one. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's room matches. Nothing's really changed, like, you know. There's not really much difference, it just kind of feels like Taiki versus Gamblers. Nothing I've seen at least has realistically changed that narrative. I think if you don't own Taiki, just gamble on something. Taiki just feels the most consistent because she can use, like, you know, 1 second of her ult during the late race if it procs. Can also get delayed if she, you know, is second and gets past, or pushes up with mid race from 5th. Yeah, I think just like everyone else, you kind of just have to gamble on something, and it's rough. I do think if like Taiki wasn't in the game, essentially, I think the meta for this CM would be a lot more interesting. Well, I think it'd be more equal, right? It'd be more equal if like anybody can win. I think just Taiki is just a very consistent, too consistent of a runner. But yeah, anyone can win. Like, it's still a mile, you know. It's just Taiki is the most consistent out of the Umas. So I don't think it's like, I don't think it's to a point where like it's not like the, you know, second CM Gold Ship Cup where everyone was running Gold Ship and everyone could only realistically hit the stats on Gold Ship. I think this is more so of all the Umas on this track, Taiki is the most consistent. I think the creature was still worse because stats were the issue with CM2. But yeah, I think everyone has a chance on a mile. Like, just gamble. Not everyone has, like, you know, an S rank Uma anyways. Anyways, yeah, that'll do it for today's stream. Thank you guys all for watching. I will be back tomorrow, same time, doing more room matches. Bye-bye.